Bad news at Nortel. The financial crunch some are feeling from the tech company's bankruptcy.
After 15 years of service, 2 days' notice is not enough.
Nortel, Richardson's largest employer, filed for bankruptcy today. The company lost $7 billion across the last 3 years. And now its uncertain future concerns not only the current 3,500 North Texas employees, but those recently laid off who were banking on severance packages just to survive. Fox 4's Brandon Todd is live at Nortel's headquarters with details. Brandon.
Well, Steve, company officials are already quoted as saying that Chapter 11 bankruptcy is not the end of Nortel, but rather the beginning of a new Nortel. However, some current and former employees told us they're already expressing doubts.
No, we saw the writing on the wall for many months.
Nortel Networks filing for Chapter 11 was tough for Dan Siegel to hear. After 15 years with the company, he was laid off in December and took a severance package.
So that severance plus my vacation payout was supposed to happen next week. Now all that's gone.
Siegel says there are possibly hundreds of others in the same predicament. Nortel will seek protection from its creditors. At its peak 9 years ago, the company was worth $250 billion. The phone equipment maker has since been plagued with a fraud investigation, sagging sales, and a slow economy. Its U.S. headquarters sits in Richardson and is the city's largest employer, second biggest taxpayer. Last year, they paid the city nearly $900,000 in taxes.
A 3-decade employer here. They've got a long, outstanding history of community service and clearly have had a major impact on the growth of the telecom corridor.
Any layoffs will certainly be felt in Richardson, where employees from the technology giant eat, shop, and live.
And certainly Nortel has been so critical to the growth of our economy here in Richardson.
One of the unknowns, of course, is just how many layoffs, if any, will come from this. Dan Siegel says his friends at Nortel who are still employed are nervous.
So for those that are hoping that Chapter 11 protection will be followed by a triumphant return, I don't personally think that.
Employees I spoke with today told me that they were told not to talk to the media, and they talked to me off camera for fear of losing their jobs. Those that did speak with me say they fear layoffs because of many of the companies here in North Texas, especially the tech companies. They just aren't hiring. Live tonight in Richardson, Brandon Todd, Fox 4 News.
Nortel's announcement and news that Motorola will cut 4,000 jobs this year, added to an already bad day on Wall Street. Bad retail sales numbers factored into a down day. The Dow lost 250 points. The Nasdaq fell 57. The S&P 500 dropped about 30.